Good morning, everyone. Pastor John here. I've got a question for you. How many of you have ever been thankful for receiving a consequence? Yeah, maybe some, maybe not many. Well, I remember once when I was young, I used to work at a horse stable, and I would work with a lot of horses. And I remember I was out in the pasture, which is that green space where the horses will often go and eat grass. And I thought it would be funny if I ran up and I jumped onto the back of a horse and rode it without a saddle or without a bridle. And I knew I shouldn't do it, but I did it anyway. Well, sure enough, Larry, the owner of the stable, he saw me and he came out into the pasture and he confronted me. And I remember feeling so bad and sad and angry and all these different emotions because I also knew that what I had done was wrong. It would actually be a couple of years until I would see Larry again. And I was really nervous about what was he going to say? Was he still angry about what I had done? But when I saw him, Larry just burst out into this huge smile and gave me a huge hug and said, "John, great to see you again." You know, as I look back on that event, I am so thankful that Larry confronted me and corrected me because I never did it again. And what I was doing was both unsafe for myself and for the horse. Well, in a similar way, as we're listening to our passage this morning in Jeremiah 50, we're going to hear about how God confronts not only his people, but all the nations. And we're also going to hear about God's love for those who turn and come back to him. So as you're listening this morning, be listening out for and looking for how does God correct people and how does he welcome them back in. Well, everyone, have a great morning.